And by way of introduction, Malusi Maheta, I'm facilitating this mentorship on behalf of CEDA. We run an enterprise development business called RMK, which does training, does business plans and financial support for more especially for SMMEs. And we're accredited training provider. So that's our services, what we do. And we're a service provider here at CEDA. So they appointed us to help you through this program. Okay, so I'll start. Okay, let's start this side. I'll start with you and then just maybe brief. Okay, name, say name. Brief in terms of your business. What does your business do? Raise your challenges in terms of in relation to maybe if you have challenges with record keeping or financial reporting, marketing, or managing your assets. So if you have any challenges on any of these issues, which is one. Cash flow management. Okay, so record keeping is basically how you keep your records if you have any challenges in terms of the records of your business. Ne? Cash flow management is more in terms of the cash flow within the business, how you manage it, do you have any challenges? And then the cash flow, remember, it flows into your reporting. Or if you have the financials, if you're keeping the financial management properly, the cash management, and then how do you report? Do you have your financials always readily available? The third one is on marketing. Do you have challenges with market? It can be one, or you can have challenges in all, or maybe you might have challenges in one. But do you have challenges when it comes to marketing of your product? And then the last one is on managing your assets, basically your stock, managing your physical assets. Do you have any challenges there? So first, your name, your surname, just briefly, your business, what does it do? Where is it based? How old it is? So just a brief background on your business, and then tell us what are your challenges, if you have any. Ne? And then, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Huh? Yes. If you're comfortable, you can bulela and then okay. Askisi kitoma gawe.
So the challenges that I have in business is the first three: record keeping, cash flow management, and marketing.
Okay.
Emilio for like 1 year, 6 months.
Okay. All right. So it's 1 year, 6 months old business, and then it's in cleaning product. And then how's the business going? Eish, no?
Yeah.
It's tough. Okay, no, it happens. Let's hope that this session it might have any value to add to your business, and then we can be able to improve. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Or printing. Okay. Printing.
From t-shirts, billboard, business card, flyer.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't design. You. Okay, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Like in Makotzing Elizabeth, business like a sweet home textile manufacturing. Only piano keep basically alteration services, gene painting. Challenge again, I know. Mola alai mala. So, can I challenge your skill? Like a skill. Can I cover expand the improve business? I got to the way I have a company manufacture
Okay.
company. So, and then when coming to marketing, you're like in a challenging.
Okay. 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 So, or manufacturer, meaning?
In a cover design, like a bouquet, you know, doctor dedicated, see
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then where's your business based? Men's. Okay. Yeah. Mopulukwan. Okay? Mutum. Okay. Yeah. Pendo. Okay. So, okay.
Okay. And now, manufacture cleaning chemicals. Raw chemicals. SDPS slash atomafas that manufacture. Basic points to say, you never get a graduate. Now, it told me like my daughter.
Okay.
Unali master so physics and chemistry.
Okay.
So I told and I plus minus 4 to 5 years. I feel already this chemicals in the long run.
Yeah.
The cinema about and then I'll what deviate relating natural skincare products.
Okay.
Like the secret out the natural plants.
Okay.
The natural oils. So here the cleaning chemicals the pine gel the king sanitizer. So that's the cleaning products.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a tea or it's on the whatever for you to say. So problem is they flow about. So after COVID, your number, yeah,
Sakanyan.
So the national challenge here, record keeping,
Okay.
the cash flow, marketing, Kurkijira Kamoka, get like industrial care market.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Open foods, and then the shop on Chilican, 750 minutes, and then back food, and then banking tailor.
Yes, I was thinking you are on maybe, but there are certain things. He's in printing, then he's in same more or less the same space. We can share information and see how you guys can collaborate. Because yes, that's also one of the important part. With these sessions like this, you must treat them as a networking session where you guys share contacts and then you do business together. It's kind of into you just attended a course and then you don't have contact, you didn't make new friends in business, because remember there's one thing that is common, it's you are in business. So you need to make sure that by the time you leave here, at least you guys have spoken, you have engaged, you have seen how you can assist each other. Even if it's not, it might not be direct now, but if you build that, the businesses, they might not have common interests, but sometimes you meet people who might be needing maybe the cleaning college services, or they might be needing some design of some clothes of some kind, or some printing, so that you work, you can say, no, I can refer you to this. But remember, in business, it's not only about the service that you provide. It's also the extra connections or extra support that you can give to your clients. If your client maybe is asking certain things, say, no, I can connect you with this person. Or this person knows you are doing this, so that you become a network on your own. That's how businesses grow as well. You grow through your networks.
So, the problem you're working on, I can drill.
Okay?
Then you did the robot in the bucket.
Yes, yes.
So when you get her, this big trans.
Like you need equipment, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
So marketing law, like whenever I go out to get a shop product issue, it's about 750 mils in the barcode. And then some of the shops like go, then about to move a 7 what she the post idea, I have a problem. I'm not here, and they are fair. I'm sure because the one in the right dishwasher, the cash shampoo, then I'm more the Bashmano, half a channel, and then I leave share the numbers that are somebody got water, and then the Tom's logic, supply, the general people. So marketing to one of at least I'm getting there.
Okay.
In terms of the equipment, again, mentorship, you want to get because they want to get supply from 1 liter until you have 50 liters.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, going to say only enough space and I get that make a branch.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay.
And then they take okay. You know, I can check out my shelf for food zone. Pretty delay, yeah. What's a it's about 24 products.
Okay. Interesting, interesting.
It's so cool, it's a really. Really, like a high because all I can selling chemicals, selling because it's natural. So now, all market on online, all Facebook, all guide.
Okay.
Full call. Could have like some visa or Rastenberg. Like Rana into the food problem, skin, oil, and then you can post through a paper or a postnet, then you have a tailor, and then you have a postnet.
Okay.
So,
All right. You're not physical skincare. All right. Interesting.
This one is a cars.
Okay, okay. No, hopefully at some point you'll get more when you are running.
Yeah, I'm motivated because like this last year entrepreneur week we like a attender and the one we are getting there. I the one about
yes.
The console like about not one of match or but to me never it's a 45 liter.
Yes.
So now big trucks and then you go one truck I in the drama is a year with one
okay. All right. No, interesting. Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay. Already poultry. Okay. Poultry there. Eggs and meat. Oh, okay, okay. And then, but how's business?
It's still slow.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So the main thing is cash flow.
Marketing.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
So,
my company name is TBC Skin Aesthetics. So we generally deal with everything in beauty from your skin, cavitation, advanced treatment. So now my only problem is record keeping.
Okay.
So, in a problem, I don't have a problem in my kitchen. It's well.
Okay.
Not well, but I'm satisfied with where I am.
Mm-hmm.
My only problem is I generate money.
Uh-huh.
After generating money, I start with money.
Okay.
Funny enough, I get money from my company,
Uh-huh.
which I know is big.
Mm-hmm.
But in a problem with actually, it can make up a statement that can charge 10,000 a month.
Uh-huh.
After that, I wouldn't know it's really me. For now, I moved from home to a rental in town.
Yeah.
And I think for the past 2 months, doing between you wouldn't wait at the store.
Okay.
And having to pay rent and everything. But experience from last year till now, I feel already in a problem now it's about the young challenge. Because
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't know Tibile guy, but now because of the store, okay, maybe Mocho went on a little gaga and then he Garega, that is my problem.
Okay.
Managing my finances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Matataki manch. We should come up with a plan. Yahu bona uri matata rena le ngona. How can we improve them where we can? Eh? All right. So matata ke manchega. But now with this session, we need to focus on these highlighted areas. We can have other problems. They say this elephant, you eat it piece by piece. Ne? So the piece here that we have to deal with for this mentorship program is to make sure where you have entire, even if it's one, let's say maybe it's record keeping or it might be a skill. Okay, in terms of the skill, maybe yes, we can identify the gaps that you have. If it's cash flow, yes, we cash flow challenges. Then we can look at what can we do to improve the cash flow. Then we work on that. But what are the steps that we can take? Where can we go? If maybe the funding is required, or let's say for equipment. If it's for a training program, where can you go? What are the opportunities that exist to improve your skill? Maybe it's for additional equipment, then who can you approach? What are you going to need for you to move to your next level? Okay, but I guess you need to look a little bit deeper into your business, né? Because business to be fine, I think even those who are making millions, they're not fine. They still have certain things that they still have to do to get to a certain point. Yes, you might, okay, I am saying that you are not fine. Okay, I was about to say, I'm not saying you are not fine, but what I'm saying is, as a business, yes, you are at a certain level, right? So, yes, you might be comfortable. Yes, you might need the borehole, thinking that the borehole is the only problem that will solve all your problems. But in reality is probably you have dreams and visions and where you see your business. So what we need to do as well is for you to look at what are the things that will take you, let's say get the borehole today. But obviously you need to get to the next level. I'm assuming if you get the borehole, it wouldn't be the end. That's where you want to end. I'm assuming you want to get to grow your business to a certain level. So let's look into that. Let's use this program to look into what are you currently doing? What can you do for you to get to the next level? I don't know in terms of your vision where you want to be, but I think we need to look at that. Let's look at deeper. Yes, that's obviously the borehole is a burning problem, but it's not the only, not problem aside, it's not the only challenge that you might be facing. Yeah. So let's look at broader. Yes, this one is burning, is holding you back, But obviously, the mentorship is for mainly taking you from where you are to the next level. And then with the borehole, we'll try to see how we can help and sort it. But once it's sorted, then you might realize that, okay, I have a problem. Maybe, let's say maybe my market is not big enough, or maybe I might need more equipment, or I might need to do marketing, or for you to service the clients that you want to service after you get the borehole, you might have to plant. You might need more customers. No, not more customers, more laborers to help you achieve certain things. So after the borehole, there will be other challenges or things that you need to achieve. So let's look into that as well. Like, let's look a little bit, when you do the analysis, even your own, look into it deeper. Yes, there's one problem that's burning, but once that problem is sorted, what next? Do you have a plan for you to grow a little bit more? Okay?
I forgot to mention something.
Okay.
Like another thing, Lauren Lennox, like I want in space, because I'm still working in the garage, but I have like the machine available.
Okay. So you have the equipment. So you need. Okay. Why do you feel you need space?
I think
Yeah.
the space that I have now, it over the senior, and plus it deal like chemicals. So what I like
Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe the compliance issue. Yeah, the compliance issue, it might be a challenge, and then maybe you can explore because some that Bako is saying, so maybe it might be something that you need to explore. But you mentioned something that sometimes with entrepreneurs, it always gets me worried to say, now you're operating from a car. Okay, obviously it's not fancy and all that. But you're saying you need a bigger space. Okay, before you mentioned this one, yeah, with compliance, was the chemicals, you need to be at a properly regulated area. So that I fully agree. Because I was about to say, before you said the compliance, you said something like, when you have more customers, you might need more space. Ne? So I was about to say, then get more customers, because once you have more customers, then yes, you need more space, but you have the customers to pay for that space that you're going to look for. Yes, I understand, when you're building, you must build looking into the future. But sometimes when you do certain things, you must be forced by customers to say, look, I need to move from here because now I'm failing to service my customers. Ne? Yes, we need to have hope and dreams, but obviously you might find that you move, let's say you move to saying, but I think the rent is reasonable, but you find that you have now you need to travel from home to there. And then you need, like now it's costing you money, but you don't have enough customers that are coming through. So that might be a challenge. So sometimes you need to force things until the client forces you to say, no, you don't have enough space because you are struggling to store. You are struggling to service the customers and all that. So most of the time, you need to be pushed by the demand of the product that you're selling. Okay. We've touched on the topic this session for these 3 days. Okay, we've done the background and current challenges. And then generally, I start in terms of like mentorship, because the most important thing is systems and controls. You see, sometimes when we're building a small business, we tend to ignore the systems that we're supposed to put in. Okay. So the system, what does it mean? It means like as a business, you need to have standards on how you do certain things. Okay. So if you don't have the standards, then you tend to be not grow as much as you can if you had the standard. Let's take your okay, we're talking about lunch, whatever, we're talking KFC now. Okay, you have your KFC, you have your McDonald's, but the main thing that they have, those institutions, is that they have systems. When you have KFC here, or KFC Mutung, or KFC Tembisa, wherever, the product that you get is the same. Okay. It's the same quality. You don't get to KFC all of a sudden it's tasting like Nando's or something. No, it's KFC because they have systems. As well, for you as a business, you need to make sure that the product that you're producing, you follow a certain system. You follow certain standard. For argument's sake, if it's chemicals, they need to know that your chemicals are like this. And there's a saying that most of the time, people are always chasing quality. Ne? We also forget that there are people who are not looking for quality, but are looking for cheap things. That's a market. But sometimes when you do business, we're always talking quality. I'm not saying we mustn't talk quality. We're always targeting, say, I want to do the best quality product of this and this. But on the other side, we have like the foreign nationals, your Pakistani, whatever, in our communities. Ne? And their focus is not on quality. Their focus is on cheap products. That's it. They're not going to sell you the chicken from Woolworths, whatever. They'll sell you that chicken that is close to get rotten, or the one that was being stored for months and months. But that is their target market. No? They're not trying to be fancy, give you things that you might get at Woolworths, but they're just giving you what you want. And there are certain people who don't buy from those shops because they prefer a Woolworths standard. But there are people who buy from that shop because they expect, they want cheap products. And even when they go there, they're not getting confused that they'll find the best chicken there. They know what they're going to find, but they still go there. So in terms of the system, even if you're going for quality, make it consistent. A client must not come this month and find that your produce are either fed tomatoes and whatever that you're producing. Then when they come next time, they're so thin, so they don't know what they're getting. That's where you're gonna lose customers most of the time. So it's important to always have consistent quality on the things that you do. So put systems in place to make sure that if this is a certain way that you do things, the client must know that it's a certain way that you do things. Okay. If the customers come, maybe they're coming to do your nails or whatever, if they know that they're gonna be so many people on the waiting space, then they know when they come there, we're gonna go wait there. They're not expecting that the line all of a sudden will be moving faster than it should. So you need to know your customers. Once you know your customers, but develop systems within your business so that you can grow from a self-employed to a small business. Because if you don't have systems, now if you are not there, if you hire someone today, will they know what to do? In your businesses, let's say, are you involved in production?
Yeah, I'm producing.
Yeah, I'm saying, who's producing for you?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay, if so it happens that you have to go to, I don't know, Dubai for something for a month, how will a person be able to walk in and start producing?
I don't think so, because I'll have to move in the 2 months because the measurements. And sometimes if you can follow the measurements, maybe it won't be the same quality as the one that I made.
Why?
Because the He's not so well conditioned with the chemicals.
Okay. And then you, if you are not there, if today, can I walk in and produce?
You can produce, but then the quality of the enchant it won't be same as mine.
Okay, why?
Because like all like a business, like let's say
Yeah.
this week they got this one the coming week.
Okay.
So or you'll be so or like low chemical or no the quality so today let me just risk go get quality.
Okay.
So you're not the quality la macho.
All right.
If I do this quality of your
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And okay, go away now. How? Okay, if somebody had to replace you, will they be able to do?
Yeah. May possible. Like now, different daga mixer load right now.
Okay.
It's only the mixer the quality then you one of our quality.
Okay, but
patience because sometimes come call Langa. Then tomorrow no jale. Urumjela, you design something and then drop quality. And then you got look at 2 minutes, no good look 1 hour, fairly. Remember about Yaga, remember about our the business catching to feature widget.
okay.
Quality, that's one motor to design meeting. I don't know deal or feature.
Okay. So now the yellow fate. The yellow fate, Lily. Okay. But let's say, Kafita, print. No, okay, let's say, I have to replace you for commercial shop for retail. And then Mutuatla, architect print. Like, we talk about producer, look when now the producer. Okay, so Kitlo Konajo. Look over Lela, and so Betiliga, Limino, Asharaka, and so you can't. You guys connect. Why? Okay. And you? Do you have systems in place?
Yes, I have how I work. So, like now I'm not here. Someone who says this is my client.
Okay.
Does not work with me full time, but she knows what to do when a client comes in. You understand?
Okay.
So in terms of systems, I guess cater because I do advanced treatments. She can't do that.
Okay.
But in terms of a client working in hospitality, showing them this is what we deal with and everything, she can do that.
Okay.
But that is the system I have in my client. As soon as she walks in, she must feel comfortable. Like that system.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just that she will not get in terms of because if you look at advanced treatments, no one can do them. But if I had someone who went for training for the services I did, they'll step in and I feel like it will work.
It will?
Yeah.
So now, okay, the person who's now helping you, if she was not there and then you called me, will I be able to do
everything that I do?
That, no, not what you do, what she does.
Yeah.
How would I?
No, but
do you have to be there to explain to me?
What to do? No.
I'll know where.
You'd know because it's like how you say KFC. How Zanako KFC drive-through, you already know what to expect.
Yes.
Someone to talk to you. That is what you'll do. As soon as she walks in, you'll respond. Again, and then after respond, I'm here for my 11 o'clock appointment.
Yes.
You'll pull up a file, check the file, because in the file I have second treatment.
How would I know that I need to pull out that file?
Because that's what we do when you're at the doctor.
No, I'm saying, I don't know if you get my point. My point is, you are not there to tell me.
She knows, she'll tell you.
No, she knows.
Okay.
But now I'm replacing her. When you and her, you are not there. Ne?
Yeah.
Then I'm replacing her
Yeah.
in your business.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
You do.
Yes.
No, you
So
wouldn't be able because you're not prone to our system and how we work.
yes, yeah. Okay. Yes. You see now. Yeah. That means there's a system there.
Yeah.
So is it an issue? No, there's a system book there. You'll know what to do. Just look at the system and then it will tell you what to do.
No.
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 Yes.
Just come in and then you just show what to do.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I might not go around to all of you, but okay, the point that I'm saying is, no, what you need to start doing is to systemize your business, right? Like, let's say we're talking KFC. Sorry, we're advertising KFC, but okay, what? Apparently, okay, we decided we're having it for lunch, so we can advertise it for today. So, if a new person comes in, if it's a front person, there is a system that they give it to them to go through on what is expected from a front person. If it's a back of house, there is a system to say, this is how you do things. If you're supposed to be making a burger, this is how you do it. You heat up the grill, you do this, you take out that, you defrost whatever for so many minutes, you do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that system is what makes them so consistent with their taste in food. You go to Cape Town, if a new person comes in, he's the grill person, he's not going to grill whatever that he was grilling wherever. He's got a system to follow, to make sure that that chicken, it comes out like the chicken in whatever, Durban. If he goes wherever, the chicken comes out the same. So that the quality of the product or the experience, it becomes the same. So if you get into a habit of developing a system, the person when they come in there, whoever, so they receive the same constant quality, or even if it's not quality, but they receive the constant service. And you know that the eggs are, if they are packed, large, small, whatever, they know they're gonna find, if it's a small, they know how small is your small. Not to find that today your eggs small is this big and the following day the small is small. You know what I'm saying? So they tend not to know what to expect. So, but if they know what to expect, it becomes easier to retain the clients because they know what to expect. They can refer someone to say, no, they are small eggs. They are not that small. But then they send someone there. Then someone gets there to say, yo, that small is so small. You know what I'm saying? So if a person is receiving a constant quality service, you are able to refer. I'm saying sometimes, remember the big business is on referrals. So the other person will be comfortable to refer them to your business because they know what kind of, let's say, dresses you design. They know the quality of the material that you use. Not that when you refer someone, then you also don't know what is going to come out. I don't know if I'm making sense. Even you, when you're referring someone somewhere, if I say I'm looking for, let's say you're printing stuff that are not working, then if I ask you to say, can you refer me to someone? You're going to think of someone who you can trust. You're not going to just refer me to anyone. You're going to look at someone that you can trust, then you're going to refer me to that person. So that's where it becomes important for you as a small business to have, I know it's small, but for you to be running a small business, you need to have the system in place because you'll be able to measure the performance. The client will be able to measure the performance. They'll be able to evaluate the things that are going on, and you'll be able to rectify. So it will help you to grow. And it will help you because sometimes we don't delegate. Like, if you get work, it's you who have to do it. It becomes difficult for you to even hire a person for a day. Because for you to hire a person, you must spend the whole day training them on how to do certain things. Instead of saying, no, here's the system, this is how it works, and then the person maybe can go through it, whatever, and then you know what is the consistent system that is expected for you to deliver. So I'm just saying, before we even got into the record keeping, this thing is very important. You need to build systems for your businesses so that your businesses can still function without you being there. Because that's the difference between when somebody saying is running, it's either you are self-employed or you are running a small business. A small business is when it's a business. You can be you alone, but it becomes a business when it's got systems in place to operate. It knows what needs to be done. But self-employed is when things happen when you are there. If you are not there, things are not going to happen. Then you are more self-employed than running a business. Okay, so we need to work towards moving from self-employed to running a business. And what's going to move you from there? It's you setting up, making sure that you have the systems in place. Okay. All right, now that you're running a business, you have your systems in place. Now it comes to record keeping. Okay, tell me, why do you have to keep records? Why do you talk or lead the records? Okay. Yes. Okay, to identify challenges. What else? Performance, to see how are you performing in certain areas. Not, okay, because I was about to say, not to you, like, when you're into a small business, you always focus on the challenges. But if you're keeping records, performance, broader to say, there might be areas that you are doing well. Né? And then you might, if you are keeping records, you might be able to focus on those areas. So keeping records it's very important for measuring performance. If I come to a business today, will you be able to show me how is your business doing? No. Yes. No. Eh? Hmm? You'll be able to. Okay. How? Okay. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's confidential, but last month into profit available. No. It can be confidential. No. I'm just asking. But if you feel it's confidential, is you have netted 4,000 after expenses. So if you look at your bank balance, you'll have had 4,000 in your bank. Okay, which is very good. But when we spoke, you raised the issue that you're having challenges with cash flow. What challenges were those? Okay. 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 What vinyl? Okay. Okay. But is that okay? Was it the profit that you made last month? Was it a once-off, or is it a consistent Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, what is the problem? Based on your information that you have, what is the problem?
Location working clients.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like basic. Some you do some program, then you can coach, you can cut, maybe you don't have internet.
Okay.
Only somewhere example. So now most of the time, we are teaching in some t-shirt, business cards.
Okay.
And we do a big everything.
Okay.
Certain things are business cards. We usually do 30.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a gently after business 100 or actually 20.
Okay.
We depend on the market program. If you push doing marketing, then the level
Oh, okay. So is it the ones? Okay. Your issue is what? You don't have enough business. Remember now, Ukari, you are moving from being a cash flow problem to not having enough customers. So it's isolate cash flow. Yeah, okay, yes. Cash flow equals like lack of
everyday customers.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I would say, in terms of the way cash flow,
Yes.
I have a book, like I have the salon part, and then I have where I sell wigs. So both of them can I book an appointment book. On the appointment book, I don't claim my budget cash give back. Kami reading gather hack register week just 10,000 profit at 10,000.
Yes.
So I'd have that money in my bank. Correct a printer bank statement. Yeah, okay. Kibile I can maybe for instance 10,000. But my issue could I don't know where the money disappears to. Honestly, for this month, I think he gave I just opened the salon Kadiwana, but I made close to 10,000. But in my bank account, I have 5,000. So maybe because I don't have maybe book at that income, I can
expenses. Yes.
Maybe that is my problem. Mara, the way I tell Sangawan, I feel like there is problem I would have money coming in, and then at the end of the month, okay, link up interest statement. I don't think, to be honest, in terms of I don't make less than 7K a month. Mara, I don't have what to show for it now.
Okay.
Every month.
Yes. So okay. Maybe I'm thinking you are not monitoring what you're spending on.
Yeah.
How do you spend though? You spend a young child.
Okay, I spend a lot of money on data.
Okay.
And I like trying out new things. So I'm going to village I'll say, okay, maybe let me order this week. Give one or nice now for marketing. Order get marketed. Now give like around 60 reaching Adina, that's how the rate, which is a loss in my business. And then I'll venture in. For instance, now I spent over too much in terms of making the store proper because I'm one that believes proper, they feel comfortable.
Yes.
You understand? So I feel like maybe this month, December till now, that's where my money went.
Okay.
A lot of money.
The expenses stuff.
I spend it in the wrong way because my problem will grow from my business. I make money.
Yes, but it's still small, man.
It's small to maintain me in Gawala 2,000, but I can't because I feel like okay, I need because now you like a West Kepatala renta 5.5, so I'm always worrying. Okay, I can't even spend overly when on 1.5 That is my biggest problem. And not to but I feel like in terms of marketing, when you market your business, don't be afraid to sell yourself. You understand? Like you said, you udilaka poster and everything. You don't necessarily need to wait for someone to market you. I feel like go above and beyond. Like I have on social media, I have everything, and there's this thing called TikTok that works for me. I don't have to raise a finger to over market my business. I have a TikTok account. I post every day. On my social media, I post every day. Almost every client I have on the job from TikTok. So sometimes I realize let's start your business because you feel it's below my standards.
Okay.
But Mina, I'm one person. I know my bank balance. You can't compare it. You feel 50K a month.
Yeah.
But I feel like I still make those 8-4. I give out. But someone would feel, you are more than 10,000. Why would you? Because I know where I want to be. In a rental place in Bendo Center. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
So don't be shy to work in offices. Because the offices around just attending everything. Maybe they don't have business cards. You understand? Just walk in. This is what I do. I'll give you a special price. That's why he says sometimes we focus too much on quality and not on the cheaper things. Have a promotion here and there. Mama, like she says, you can put on my next to taxi rank. What's that make it taxi rank? Show off. People know you because you're there. And when you're in people's faces every day, it's hard for them not to recognize you. You understand? Yeah, I feel like sometimes we relax and rely on like radio and everything. Sometimes you just need to use what you have till you grow from everything. I'd love to be on radio, but it's expensive. What do I use? I'd rather spend 500 on data. Booster, Instagram, what, and having a target market helps. My target market right now is like Instagram, check this link around follow them because Marathon media 40-inch, Marathon media color synthetic bricks, they like to be there. And that is what I want to give them. And I also say if you come to me, free installation, I don't lose anything. That's how I do my marketing. That's how my talent. Very big, ridiculous 40-inch slay. Not for marketing, knowing someone who asks me, wow, we can oh, I sell it. Not organized like I'm Latin. I'm there for something else. I'm just trying to do it to show off myself. Because that is my target market. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. So I feel like in terms of marketing, we want to be big when now like you said, I don't own a business. Like in self-employed. I just learned I'm self-employed. I feel like marketing, social media does wonders if you want it. If you can't use it, then get your daughter to do it for you because it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now cash flow when I started the business, they told me like a loan.
Okay.
So like if customer buys now, I don't know, 30,000 rand. So that 2,000 rand like it goes back.
Okay. Okay.
So like children it's an annual like a woman and another business and so like to maintain.
Oh, so because you need to settle the loan that you used for your business. Okay. And then, but do you have a plan around that loan in terms of the repayments? When do you expect it will be?
I do have a plan, but then I something like avoid.
Oh, it's not.
Because like I don't want to know it's over like the times here.
Yes, yes.
So what I like now I have to make plans on the side for the company like to pay the loan.
Oh, okay.
Like, every know like if customer comes, I have to make sure like so I apply a business.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. But what are your marketing activities that you do? Who do you market your business?
I use social media. and I use a weight mount.
Yeah.
And then I go around like local schools.
Okay.
But then the challenge is they already have people who supply. And
Okay.
I think the prices as well, they compare. So looking at my prices, I was expensive.
Okay.
Till now I'm working on the prices. So that's the reason why next up on no market because of my prices.
All right. Now, yes, okay. Now you're touching on one important point of pricing. Why were you expensive?
I think it's because target market I thought or a Kimberly or a business or
Okay.
so yeah, working like hours long. And it really gets a more and should connect level of should go or very
Yes.
mind you know go to press still a jump or location. It gets another movie dish wash a 100.
Yeah.
So that it means I have to sell it 100 or 95.
Yeah.
Forgetting that particularly they bought the product from the manufacturer.
Yes.
Or never be their own markup.
Yeah.
So nagi na tile jam markup.
Yeah.
So rather like whatever already getting manufactured and they go around or never get a negative price.
Oh, okay. And okay, actually you touched on one important factor. You need to look at your target market. No? I know there's whatever in social media, whenever you TikTok. But look, still okay, whatever, 500 million still water. If we are coffee, I don't know, we might pay 25 rand. Maybe we are Woolworths. Might pay, I could say, maybe 11 rand, 12 rand. Or you are to a Chinese shop, okay, you might pay 6 rand. Ne? It's still more or less the same product, but the prices are different because the target markets are not the same. So they know Hurubako coffee, obviously they're there, whatever, it's late, whatever, they don't have much options. They'll buy that water 25 rand. And then Woolworths, because the packaging will be looking a little bit nicer than the normal packaging, they will be able to get it 15 rand, whatever. And then the Chinese shop, they're just selling you, like I just say it's Chinese shop, but any maybe shop that as you walk out, they're selling you water. They're not interested in the packaging. So that's why I ask you, why do you feel your product was a little bit expensive? But you also touched on it already. Yes, it was your target market. Okay. And then, okay, I know you mentioned the training part, but in terms of the financials and the recording, how's your business? Are you recording today? Today, income statement or profit 4,000. How's your business?
Yeah, I record customer today this much, but in not very expensive. I can own. And
Okay.
then the customer clientele, you want to get
Oh, okay. Matatanyana. But what she said in terms of the social media, whatever, do you go around?
And then about and then it will be from the customer TV.
Okay. Word of mouth. Okay. Do you think there are any opportunities in a way, or what can you do to increase maybe to market? Have you?
Yeah, I can have social media. Can I the customer
Customer
at least maybe udera into the website, yeah.
Okay. Okay, improve visibility. Yeah.
But in services.
Oh, okay. Mara was special. Okay, yes, you might want many things. Ne? Remember, as a business, sometimes we want to do everything. You want to design and ne? All those things that you want to do. But if you're doing alterations, as you say, ne? But you can be the best, whatever. They know who to specialize in alterations. If they want, it doesn't matter what type of clothing it is that they want it altered, ne? But they know where they come to you. So sometimes, like they say, you start where you are with what you have. Okay. I know it's cliche, but yes, you've started, but just punt on what you do now. Ne? So that those eventually, they will lead to you getting, maybe acquiring more skill to maybe later on. Ne? Don't get sort of discouraged by the fact that maybe there's no you lack the skill, whatever. But it's something that obviously we need to work on, see what we can do during this mentorship program to make sure that you get the skill that you need. But as well, the recording. So as we're going around and talking, ne, let's just highlight the things that we need to do. I get it? As I'm talking to you guys, we're touching on things, and then let's just highlight the things that we need to do throughout these mentorship sessions, so that if there's something that maybe the comment to say, no, you're not recording the expenses, then the question is, how are we going to do it? We need to come up with the plan. How are we going to do it to make sure that we monitor that? In terms of maybe recording the recording expenses, or even the marketing, where you're looking at doing this, then we'll come up with a plan to say, how can you do with what we have, or who can we approach and do what? I don't know if it's making sense. So as we're discussing now, ne, just whatever that you're highlighting, so that when we're going to have the one-on-ones, at least let's work on having a program that we're working on. Okay, and then you, in terms of the recording, how are you? When I can come to your shop and then you show me into this month, this is how much we turned over, this is how much profit we made. Okay, sure.
Okay, not record keeping. It's a challenge.
Okay.
Because they are producers. Yeah, so can only like some month end.
Okay.
Can only the user here the receipt of the receipt book.
Okay.
Here, like the
receipt book, yes.
Yes. Carafa, and then get the echo checker or for the month of, let's say, February, we send you a talk and level la camera invoice.
Okay.
And then you take it like the chemicals. Get record chemicals. Or the naked books in Yana, Canola Head month end again. Could I get enough way of record because most of the time, you go to a show. Give up on something like
okay. But I'm not going to record. When we crack, kind of record. We do wrong. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Because my daughter and Nana do not put the high
Yeah.
So definitely inherit the money. But it's not of work.
Oh, when I inherit our saying.
Mara handing over your high, they know what a practice. The book she do with Azanka do la facility na so. Mara can work at Kriana and Nakoyona. Yes, no.
Yes, well. Yes.
Mara ke reka di-chemicals ke bua le di-weekend a mpotsa re mama o recordile ke re, no I get time ke tla kry-a nako so mara ona male ke kry-a training ke tlo no thoma ga botse ka tseba gore e ke rekile di-chemicals e ke bua ke a recorda for the sales tsone ke na le
Invoice book, yes.
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm put out o tshwanetse go no check out in terms of petrol. O shumishe petrol e ka
Yeah.
ke a go kae o kgone go bona gore o tlo banka tšhelete ye nngwe or o ka se banke na.
Oh, okay.
And then ako mo sometimes o re a re ntšhele petrol ke tshwanetse ke ise dilo sešhego a no batho ba sešhego mo kopela ba foune o se ka re motho ga re ke kopela dishwashe wa ba setse wena o ya sešhego wa ba wa mmotsa gore o ka se ise ntho e one ya 100 rand o ya sešhego o šomiša petrol o tshwanetse o bolele le ene o checka le ena pele gore o e dira agently oroya mare eo ke kgonne go e lokisa because go na le mo bona ba bolela gore ba ngwana ba fa kokolosina wa founa and then ka tseba gore month end fees are so much.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Locally, wona ke emele motho a ke this le ona ke a ya ka ka tšhela a ya ka mo.
Oh, move. Okay. But now, yeah, the recording, ne? Ita ba yona, which will my. But also it applies to yours again. So that now the plan guru, whenever you're spending, just keep a habit of having a book where you record pay. Okay, I'm saying a book, but I don't know who's using a computer, laptop, whatever to run that business. Okay.
I was still asking what
Yeah.
if now can I list point
Yes.
whereby like if customer buys aragaga card or magalia load the cash that thing you're gonna want romela email the receipt.
Okay.
So the usual like sanjiki mwale garabu goro kilo manga jalo jela ka difaila ha.
Yes, but the question goes, how are you performing? So even if you don't write, maybe every day, if you have that, ne, it might give you a total at the end of the month, whatever, at the end of the week. Maybe, let's say you can monitor expenses per week, weekly or monthly, depending on how you want to do it. But you can just take a total from there. You might have some cash, cash buys. Then you record, you see, and then you look at how much you have spent. You take your spending, all the receipts, and then you do a small schedule to see, I've made so much, then I've spent so much. So that it gives you an idea of where you are. Yes.
Ya banka can be more easier than normal pass. Agar bank you put them to one for. Therefore, you are not expense job. Also, should share cash. Should share to the bank. And zero.
Okay. I don't know if into it makes sense because as we're going, really into it's the things that we're gonna complete in here to make sure we're covering into everything that we need to. Okay, maybe let's come to you. In terms of recording, how is it?
No, record the expenses because of the oil we are now easy out to record. For a problem that the body income near the mara. Ele mutukiber kanlena o boya kumaramu material pasama. The problem with in terms of labor or as it's safer would reach. Mar in terms of expense because in a Giri from the recorder. More the cash payment general develop problem more cash receipt general after to receipt.
Okay. You see now that why you took a system to say if you overlay call it a laborer, né? You need to be able to tell them this is your job description. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 that is expected from you. Né? Or if I did based on the system you're moving on, then the consequences or the person can get fired or whatever, or consequences or disciplined or something like that. So it's important to have proper system in place. Whoever, remember, I got a little kramotu, and then next you go kramotu. But if you know the system, even if you plug it on the wall, alright, this is how, if customer walk in, this is what you do, greet you, simple things, greet you, smile, whatever, like in detail, so that every day, whoever, doesn't matter if you cry the same person, in 2 minutes, this is what's expected from you. And then, over, I come at each other, okay. All right, let's take a 10 minutes break, then until half past 11. Before lunch, we spoke about a few things that we need to look at when we're doing the mentorship. Okay, so we're looking at the record keeping. I think we touched. Okay, I think maybe the two businesses here are the ones that we didn't touch in terms of how you're keeping your records, and then what can we put in your mentorship plan. No, not this one. I think I didn't give you this one. But this will construct into our plan based on the mentorship sheet, and then there are things that we're going to address over when I come for a first visit. We'll see how far you are, and then see what the corrective actions that we need to take in terms of your business, and given what we just discussed here. So I think every business we touched on the things that maybe we need to look at them and then see how we can improve on them. Remember, before we went for lunch. So maybe if you can introduce yourself and tell us what your business does, and then we're looking at mainly record keeping, cash flow management, marketing, asset management. Those are the 4 things that we're actually looking at. Okay, and then a little bit of motivation. I guess motivation comes in the process. I try to encourage you wherever I can and give a little bit of motivation. So if you can tell us your business, okay, your name, surname, your business, just a brief background of the business, where it is, and then if you have any challenges regarding those things. Okay, floor is yours. Tobe. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
do you have any challenges, when it comes to record keeping? What are your challenges, if you have any? I'll go through them maybe one by one after you.
Yeah, record keeping was a problem.
Okay.
And then you feel like
okay.
And then like keep a record. The record expect so much 12.5
okay.
I can keep it in the record.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, as long as someone lost, you will profit to do all the day.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I used to work.
Okay. Okay.
I'm willing to change.
Okay. Okay. I guess we picked up a few things when we were discussing in terms of record keeping and the importance of it. Okay. Okay. And the cash flow management. How do you manage your cash flow? Do you keep records? Do you see how much you achieving in terms of profits?
I'm not really actually like when it comes to profits and all that.
Okay.
Yes, I give a cash away. I get to get a lot of I let it to but then I know when I'm
okay. All right.
Like since get to I can run on a loss. Mara, I get to get a lot of
oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're just remaining with a positive cash balance.
It's Toki, all my stock, cookie shop, and then there's the money.
Okay.
Still have something.
Okay.
Extension.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I want.
Oh, okay. But you're not breaking it down in terms of how much you're making.
Yeah, I don't know how much of this comes to just buy the banana cakes, the
Okay.
maybe under 1 hour.
Oh, okay. And then marketing-wise, are you operating? Okay, to see if your marketing is working, né? Is when you get to a point where you are operating at full capacity.
Like a whole day or something.
Yes. You are fully utilized. Remember, when you buy assets, né, or equipment, you must make sure that you fully utilize the equipment that you have. So if you have a down period, that means yes, you are not fully utilizing your assets. So that means maybe you have limitations in terms of your market. Maybe you don't have enough market, or you don't have enough capital to continue producing. So I don't know where are you? Are you fully utilizing your machinery?
Yes, machinery almost 20 hours a day.
Okay.
And I believe it give me
Okay.
I'll follow about the market
Okay. All right. Okay. You see, you have a nice problem. Because generally, as businesses, né, most businesses are struggling to achieve full capacity or full utilization of the equipment that they are using. You find that if you are in operations, there's certain times that the machines are not working. So, but by the sound of it, you are sweating your assets to full capacity. So probably, I don't know, you might be close to requiring to move to the next level. I don't know if that's it's a fair reflection of, because if a business is fully utilizing the equipment that they have, then you know that you have a nice problem. Okay. So but if you're not fully utilizing the equipment that you have a bad problem, which means you don't have sufficient market to drive your product. Remember, we were having that discussion earlier to say you're operating from a garage, and then you want to move to a nicer building, but you are not pushed by the customers or the demand. Then you are making it might be a good decision maybe over a long time, but at that moment you're not driven by the need of your customers. You're driven by feelings, if I can put it that way. You feel like you need to be in a certain point. While in this case, if you can say now, I need new equipment with more capacity, it is justifiable for him to be wanting new equipment. Why? Because now it's operating a 20-hour shift, which means the machines are fully operating. Probably he doesn't even have time for maintenance and all that and cool down. So it will be justifiable to say you need more equipment. So I don't know if I'm making sense to say sometimes you want to expand. It's nice to have this product, that product. But while we don't fully utilize the current equipment that you have. I don't know if it's making sense. Let's say for you, maybe in terms of how big is your chicken houses?
The one is 12 by 6 meters, another one is 12 by 9 meters.
Yeah, okay, but now it becomes a little bit technical. How many chickens can those houses carry?
12 by 9 meters can carry 800, 12 by 6 can carry probably 600.
So 800 and 600.
So we divide according to the cheese. Because the chicks are chilling out as well. The budget in Chicago about 800, but as they grow all like more space.
Okay.
So that's how you work about 12 millimeter by 6 millimeter 8 and 12 divided by 4.5 is around 500.
Okay, so it's 8 and 500. So it's about 1,300 in terms of the capacity. But currently, how capacity-wise, where are you? How many do you? I know, like yes, but on average, if you had to take an average to say, averagely, this how many chickens are here?
And that's a different capacity because of, like, on average, they could only 200.
Only 200.
So
Okay.
Unlike
You're not fully utilizing.
fully utilizing the chicken house and the space and the equipment.
Why?
The problem is that in agriculture, you got a perfect market.
Okay.
So you make profit kind by lowering the cost. So because there's easy entrance, anyone can just start that business anyhow, anytime they want.
Okay.
So you have to be careful about prices because at times you're buying the price squeeze. But will happen to just settle up with the other prices just to discover penetrated by a new entry.
Okay.
So it needs to overwhelm the upfront market. Or well, the formal contract, formal markets, something like this. So don't want to push the chicks to study MLS basically about the market rate, maybe the sell, maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks, stuff like that. Overly continuous flow. Come for management, system. Can to honor forget that come capacity because of now this NYDA and in another exchange of the world system. Give on the demands. In a way, or I didn't normalize for poultry the MLS 6 weeks because this work for the 6 weeks. While the competitors stayed in because there's easy entrance in the business. It's a perfect market.
Oh, okay. So anyone can enter. Anyone.
Other trauma, the problem for it.
Okay.
As soon as you have a system, or maybe we cannot eliminate those new entrants, and that's where government more capacitated.
Okay. And the challenge is with this market. I know there's a lot of poultry houses around, and it seems like they are failing a lot.
Yeah, they feel a lot. If you look at what department are a chicken house in a community. So community leaders are elected, and what they do is by voting then they start to become lazy. Or overland over
Okay, yes.
That's why they fail because of overland or family problems. Because of the multifaceted papa.
Okay.
So that's why according to the department, all those chicken houses because of cooperations amongst the community.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're saying okay. Actually, I tend to agree with them to say the cooperative models that we're implementing, it seems like it's not suitable because you're going to have someone who's not either technically or operationally interested than running the business. Okay, so it's one of those, as we're highlighting the things that we need to deal with, we need to make sure that when you have it, we need by to day trade, we'll have quite a few things that we need to sort out, maybe to work on. Obviously now you're going to go see how you can work on your own, and then see what you can do, what you have done, and then so that when I come, we improve on that. Okay, what is okay? It's raising. I just want to make sure that I also remember. It's raising one. Remember what I said earlier about Patel. Okay. Actually, kinaobana feeling kwel. Ore, begnobala bala mukiliwan. What? Okay. What is saying now? Patel. If a pana join the equilibrium earlier, if they are fapa, popular place Patel earlier, yes, and then on Togule we explain your we Patel join. Yes, if a pana join. Sir? Yes. Yes. So the okay, I won't say the danger, but the difference code. Okay, we're gonna talk about budgeting as well in terms of the cash flow, how you manage your cash flow, ne? Okay?
The time we put on the business. I feel example where doctor that's already on maybe 15,000.
Yes, yes.
So maybe you spend 12 hours on the business. So we expect maybe 15,000.
Yes.
Business I did that much.
Yes.
So 20 people
Yes, yes.
Whenever you feel 2,000, it's a lot of 18,000.
Yes, yes.
That's very cool.
Yes, yes. Okay, the difference, okay, remember, this is a guidance, ne? I see Bible. It's not the truth from the Bible which stands, ne? Depending from business to business, ne? It might be working for him what he's saying, ne? But what I was saying earlier is that you need to be able to differentiate. Instead of having a fixed salary, he's paying himself based on commission. Okay, let me put it. With Patel guy for Chelte we dealing.
18,000.
Yes.
Salary I got 2,000. I know got 18,000.
Yeah. And then Odile 3,000.
3,000. Let's say 4,000. I got 3,000. I get salary. I got
Yes, yes, yes.
500 this month they're going to call 500.
Okay.
And then next month into Chagana Lake, into the land salary.
And then we deal 100,000. Let's say we deal 100,000. We do Patel away. Okay, Patel away. You see, yes, yes. Okay. Is treating salary like it's okay. On a deal about fixed cost, ne? On a deal about variable cost, ne? Fixed cost. Ki cost you it doesn't matter if ubereki or rasubereki. Ki cost your business. Like rent, ne? Rent out, okay, most of the time. Rent out ki 5,000, ne? Ki 5,000 ki rent is fixed, ne? It's not dependent on the wiki chekai or the gate chekai, ne? It's fixed. It's what is fixed. So fixed meaning that amount it's standard. It's fixed over a period of time. Your rent unless if it's commission, ne? Your salary is supposed to be fixed, ne? Where you know you are earning 4,000. Ne? Yes, sometimes when you hire people, you put in commission. You pay them based on commission. But the commission, I see some commission is supposed to be based on a formula. Okay, so at the gate. Let's say if we are based on commission, ne? You must have a fixed commission. Or if you have people that you pay on commission, it must be a certain percentage. Let's say it's 1% of the sales, ne? Or it's 10% of the sales. Ne? You can work with many people. Ne? You say, when I get me customers, ne? If you come to customer, I give you 10% of whatever you bring. I don't know if it's making sense. So instead of hiring someone full time, you say, when I get me clients, I give you 10% or 5% of what you bring. So if you pay like a commission, ne, then you should use, because this is now it become undisciplined. Ne? Because this month we are kai, then you want to take more from the business. If you don't have systems and controls in place. Ne? But if you set policy.
I don't run a business. Why not do it tomorrow? September. Or October.
Yes. No, okay, that should be independent of the business. When I watch July or Ninning, it's got nothing to do with business around. You and your business are two separate individuals. Ne? If you not the holiday in September, it mustn't be the problem of your business. Ne? The problem is you. So don't mix your problems with the problems of your business. Okay? Or not your problems, but your fun things, the fun of your business. So when all the business, you need to have a strict relationship. Arm's length. Okay? So if you feel you need to go on holiday, yes, I mean, I'm not saying obviously it's your business. Sometimes you can give yourself a bonus in Yana, but based on performance. Let's say you perform like any other company. Remember, the executive study company come year end. Checker, how did we perform? What was our target? Bonus. Then, but it's in their policy. I know about yes, you can give yourself a fixed, fixed salary. But you must set yourself a performance target. Okay? What is your performance target? Lena John? Okay, what is yours? What are your targets? Yes.
My target is 2 clients per day, and then monthly my target is to sell 10 weeks.
Okay, 10 weeks and then 2 clients a day. Okay, how have you been doing?
I've been doing good.
You've been meeting?
Okay, this month for the weeks I'm down.
Okay.
But in terms of clients, 2 clients every day. Okay, give only 1 day a week where I don't work, but every day I see.
You see a client?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and then others, what is your target? When? Okay. A day?
Yeah, it's like in the morning.
Yeah.
And then during the day, it's like 1 hour with the other. If I get it in 9, it's 12.5 February, it will be during the day, it's 1 hour.
I idea. This guy's dear as long as 12.5 yes. You see, okay, you see what until now it comes a challenge, no? But remember, when you're running a business, you must have your base target. Or when you go or altera whatever, so many clothes per month, ne? So that you know if you are not meeting that target, you need to do something. There's something wrong. Ne? And then if you are meeting those targets, obviously the target must be two-way, ne? Not always. Okay, remember what I'm saying. Okay, I see, as I say, it's not, I see science, I see maths, I see 1 + 1. Ne? It depends on circumstances, but this is just the guidance that. So let's say you have target, 12.5, you know? Then you have your normal targets, you have your stretch targets. If you want to stretch yourself, what should you be achieving? Maybe give you 12.5 J2. Ne? You must always be working on the 12.5 J2. You have a base, you know no. If you 5 liter J5, the base, it must not be acceptable for you to not sell 5 liters J5 maybe in a week. Ne? And then, but you have a stretch target. You must always be stretched as an entrepreneur. Now, my stretch target came J10 a week. Then from there, you need to always strive to achieve the 10. Okay?
One week you can take it into J2, and then see what happens.
No. But what you need to do, let's say today, Upekile 1 is gone. Then you need to find out why should J2. Ne? Not that you necessarily have to just pick a J2. My target is 2. Ne? But today J1. What happened? What could I have done? So you go out, if it means going finding clients, or do whatever it needs for you to meet the stretch target. Actually, if it's making sense. Not that you should necessarily waste by baking, but you need to know today. Trying to get 2. So already 2 day. I'm going to do order this 21 day. So if you are not the order just 2, No, yeah, you don't waste, but you need to go look why is not the order jadi.
Sometimes the control
Yes.
Like in a month from the 22 to from today up until the 7 and from the 7 to the 10 the 15 low and the go to from the 22 for the KK2 and see what happens. The girl in rush out like from the 22 okay today because I know 1.5 feet of hair. Sometimes you can get the kilo 1.5 feet if you did them, but was and that's true.
Okay.
So this is that because get one time give each chance or cover this give a good taste. But the next time like plant base
Yeah.
That's when they can pick out the batteries and all that.
Yeah.
But I could
Okay. Yes. Okay, you can do that, but that's high risk, ne? But you must have a plan. That other half would be wrong. Yes, you can do that, but you must have a plan. That other half would be wrong. And then on the down month, whatever from the 20, from the 7, yeah. Then you need to come up with a plan. How do you maintain 2? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I have a strategy. I got the strategy signal is working for me.
Okay.
Because they are not very industrial.
Yeah.
Working class people. Every day. Sometimes there's no way I can't watch. So the guy is still not credit. They can come and take something, and then I know what as child, I know what I so if you are a kiss on a structure, I saw the rocket for the maintain. They was naturally
How is it going? It's going fine.
Yeah, but I can't do it.
Okay, it's one thing, just note it, it's something that maybe we should also monitor just to see it over this period, your mentorship, to see how it's going and how you can do it. Can I just switch on Nya now? It's feeling hot in Nya. Huh? Okay, and then, but okay, just now, not that you shouldn't do it, but giving credit, you need the license. It's illegal, no? Yes. It's something that if you are going that mode, that business model, then you need to look at it. No?
Because it's working, I can go that way.
Yes, if you are going that way, because like a super tell you are running an illegal business, so I can't decide or no, I go patel and you shake, because what you're doing is illegal. So okay. No, yeah, I think okay. E tla se tla ka mo re tshwaretse diphoso ka re tshwarelana diphoso ka moka di diretseng ka moka
yeah designer ne o khumana no re gate e felletse material lo on 4,000
okay
aga ono raka material fell 4,000 and motho ke modile yona ne ngano mchacha 3,000 ya ba 7,000 okay so ya no o khumana no re but all it change ke deal bona business o ga mora wa kitima wa le Zimbabwe o re mchini ka letso
yeah
on wishes o lokela 1.5
yeah
commission ya and then now like this na go gina kilo mo 3,500.
Okay.
So kenda pa gino do workshop
All right. So and then utu dia jwang kar batu jela business. Okay, yeah, Eri, then I'll come to you and okay. Utu dia jwang jela ka shiwa by your business.
After you know you go up in Nagar Manastra ka khona ore ke gara ke
But you know as okay, you see what he's doing, Len, ne? Okay, Wena or Albani, ne? Kili Zimbabwe lagao. Actually, nguri kili Zimbabwe to Albani, ne? Actually, it's normal business thing. He's not making the margins to Albani. The quality idea nga no, okay, I'm not talking badly about your product, but the product idea as Albani, ne?
Okay, now Albania, now you have more.
Yes. Albanian strategy sayo na sa market. Despite ayi worker. Title Mara still ayi. Okay, it might not be making the same profit. Mara yawa. So you need to know your customers, your servicer, and focus on the motor batloka. I was saying earlier, I don't know if I said it. Maybe I said it in my head. Don't always be chasing quality. No? There's some people who are fagumo. And I keep buying yaka. Lo katakal bani shimo wa fa discount. Abanya ki nto. Abanya ki albani. Abanya ka fagumo. Yeah, because yaba khoto fata kam ba khoto fata ngao. And then he's not competing le albani. Packaging ya sing waluma ngwalo ya diang ya ba ibutsana. Packaging ya utsencha borot. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things tailoring the customer they are. So we now need to draw the line. Yes, and then what about competition? You always cheaper than or try to be cheaper than you. So we now you need to come up with the strategy and the marketing strategy or the target market. We segmented you are servicing this market. You service a joint. If you are into Albani, apa batena kwa 20 banano karba bakaikai ubulechuri unto banano ba bendo because you are selling a bendo prices again. Yes. The service is 20 be a bendo. What the warranty whatever. I'm saying remember I'm selling a bendo prices, ne? So the way you offering your service, it must be different to the way using your term. I seen again already Mazimbabwe. Ne? So the way Mazimbabwe are servicing these lines, ne? Ka 1,005. And then there must be a difference. Ne? Mutu twanta aitla figura awona lu between na lil Zimbabwe or manki man maraore we now we charge 3,000 more. Mutu twanji wona gale ebe mutu adiang choice. Remember, ukacha into Albania ebia mo cha fagumoya ebia. Wabon. Albania this Albania thing mo. But if you do Albania thing mo, marochisa 3,000, then it's the problem. So but ki competition is unfair, whatever, but the rent or okay, excuse ka mukadi ona, ne? But luena, you need to segment your market. So it comes back to you. You need to know kona kashi. Ki dude la joan kone ki make sure ki close as much as I can. But yeah, you mentioned this maybe body website, you know those things. Because if you are Albani, you need Mututanja akono bona only difference between
Zimbabwe akava wabananga tomo website dirana la
yes
Zimbabwe akava kolenya ngalena because gare bathoba nje kamutroko kamu bendo kai go sai khathi go kai baba mo abanya go bono baba tsama ba tabanya ga competition gate
yeah
baba tabanya ga la motho ya gate ka motho bana lebelela na ke mo polokwana wa dilanka
to dileteso
then ba thoma go bontsha
Yes.
wa ya mo bona ba dutse mo
Yes. Ke ba di 3,000. Ba di 1.5 ke a tlo tsamaya a botšiša.
a tla thola ka mo a thola
Yes, yes. So you need to make sure you maybe as part of maybe this thing, or okay, this mentorship as well. Just put it to how can you segment. Le wena o lebelele or o tlo segmenta jwang your market and o tlo targeta jwang. Okay.
I just wanted to comment on what he said.
Okay. Okay.
I feel now I sometimes get on a business like a school. I don't want to lie because I don't believe in letting a client walk out of my store as I'm
Yeah.
So what I do is I have a price list, and this like in terms of makeup, I do bridal makeup. When you first approach me, I'll tell you this is my price list, and then we'd have a consultation with the client. You can tell her this client I doesn't afford, but well, I'm pile. I get costing me a price. 600 is profit. Can't I cut my profit to 300? It's something to my business. Rather than losing a client 300 going to someone else.
Yeah.
So I believe sometimes as much as Mutwaka Bendo house call. I know, long charger call out here 600 for them is nothing because we make no get massage without on lateral call out video guy 500. And then you have someone that walks in and says I want a massage. Like you have to weigh your options when you look at clients because so I refuse to. I'd rather have commission at 300 J6 than 600 J1. That is how I sometimes run it. Or okay, this is Mama makeup what 2 days. It's 6.5. You can see the client can't do that. Knowing my cost there is 3,000. 3.5 is my commission. I can cut my commission. Just for Kikre 1.5. I feel like that is how I do it. And because I know I'm a small business person. You understand? 500 out of it. She's going to tell someone who's getting married. And then I also have pictures to show for my work. That's how you get people to, because she'll never tell her, the second client will come and someone will pay the full amount, discount, and then you also have to have maybe a discount policy. If Mama Wanonyaka Gate, Hana doing Patla windows, umbrella Mama, okay, Gate is 7,000, and then really you have to find a way of nicely reducing the price without saying I'm compromising myself. That is how I feel. But Zimbabwe, because over sometimes if you see the client is complaining, there's cheaper material that I can use. But these are the disadvantages of it. Only client remove the pigmentation. My products, I use biomedical. They are clinically proven. Gentle made. The cleanser that we use is 490. She can't afford. I'm going to tell you, Mama, this is how much you pay. I recommend these products for you. They cost 2,000. I know you can't afford. For the 7 days, we offer aftercare treatment. What you use after, if you do not use my product, if Chubabaya or Yaboya or Yawaidil West, I will not be accountable for it. That is what you do. Gate where we have top-notch quality, remote and everything, it's 7,000. If it's too much, on a quotation is lighter material. Problem good again, giddy disadvantage over after 3 years. Mara feeling 2 options. There are clients I feel okay, 7,000 I'd rather go for quality. As long as it's gate. I feel like sometimes we need to just give our clients options to choose, not rather than 3.5, I'll feel 500. Is it a loss to you? As much as running a company, the hours and everything, Mara, we should understand you should grow with your business. There will be a day where you don't have to even negotiate. It's there on your website. 20,000. It's swipe up website you deliver. But for now, in terms of clientele and also Zimbabwe, they work cheaper. Languages and people would prefer, some people prefer cheap, some people prefer quality. So I feel like sometimes just meet them halfway. Am I wrong? Like run a business like a shit?
No. Yes, yes. Look, no. There's only sometimes there's a. It depends, ne? That's another option because even the what do you call it, the Chinese.
Yeah.
You want fake or fake? Ne? So only fake, ne? Which is fake, yeah, whatever the cheapest price you can get, or only into a good fake. So yes, you can balance or you can call it specialized, ne? Where you are known. Remember now you're building a brand, ne? You don't want, okay, you can still work where your brand is confused. They don't know the quality or the, they are not sure when they come. Remember I was talking earlier to say consistency.
Yeah.
Ne? So it might work for now, but it might confuse your brand. Because one person would for the cheap, the other one is coming for the price. And so bako Santin to grab a kitty malaba, bako Alexander. Ne?
They're not Alexander. They
No, okay, no, I'm giving extremes. Ore. Baropiwa, yes. Yes. You might end up losing. Yeah.
yeah. Not like that. It's based on, no, not worrying. I change my prices on the price list over regular eligible. In terms of more along worrying, I'm open for negotiating the price. Gigamania. Do you understand?
Oh, no. Okay, I thought you playing that because I was saying ba Santin ba tlore ba tlile. Ba tlhakana le ba Alexander
The price is there. Where I give a client an option is on products they use.
Okay.
I can't force a client to buy for me because even it's not even what I do. I don't even shelf them. I pre-order for the client if they want.
Okay.
But I recommend to clients these are the products you should use for your face. Okay? If the client feel they want that, fine, it's fine. They'll get that. Mara, I have clients very long who prefer our gentle magic. I'll just tell the client, oh, gentle magic is this. I don't know. I say this is my professional advice. Where I feel like I negotiate, it's whereby in a bride. Normally it's bride. We don't have a discount.
Yes.
And it's always different because for now the travel the distance is different. From now so the prices always fluctuate or howsoever.
Yes.
You understand? But I believe, okay, I get your point. Maybe for Malum it might not work for him. But I feel already I can't let a client walk away.
Yes, I'm saying no. I'm not saying it's good. It's just sometimes we have.
Not compromise my brand.
Yes.
I serve sentence.
Yeah.
I serve sentence.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
So sharp, and the material cost like 4,000, right?
Yes.
So I was thinking already, know what the price. Then I did a quotation. I included up of amount there.
Okay.
Like our total quotation is 5.5 or maybe 6,000. Our total money. Now you're going to pay me 1,000. So for real bangam non workers, I'm going to pay. Quotation I did more material on a stock notch. But then when you got normal material, chatting, Marmalama, and I got a petition when I chat.
Okay. Huh?
Aku customer jadi nama orang nak marah motor, orang kagak nak beli ni, lacan tu orang kan itu. Oh, soalnya apa ya?
Okay. Now, okay, maketo. Ako ena sin wama Zimbabwe. We atwa loel. Mara wa bindu. Unyaka we akai kai.
Kemudian keragam material. Wana kumungam kerangwa. Material kamunsha quotation kamunsha. Okay, quotation ni dirle 8,000. So nakinaka kumpe it still kan over 2,000 for labor. It's about 84,000. Then kadirai kamuntira lan training akan material go nna ke tlo mo reka not gore yena a yo nrekela material ba ga maestiri batho ba deliver ka itsosheng mo go yo ba problem.
Yes. So yes. Okay, that's another maybe the pricing strategy that you can use. You say you buy your own material. Okay, if I buy you the material, this is the rate. Yes. So I don't know if you're gonna only focus on the ones that you buy the material from, or the one that you buy the material for, or you will also take the ones that they want to buy their own material. Those two customers, you can see they're totally different. People are willing to pay for convenience. They are willing to pay for convenience, meaning they don't want to be getting involved with steel, rods, and what. They just want to see a nice gate there. They want a nice gate, but they want to make sure they save every cent in it. And so segmentation, yes, you can approach it where a customer is anything. But remember, one thing, the difference Indians or Chinese. Yes. But remember, Yama Indians. Okay, let's be politically correct. Yama Indians. Do you know one thing? What are you expecting? Great quality. Yeah. That's why the price now, it's a key game. No, I can give it because already, like the minute of the Nagamula, you're going for cheap things. So it a little, if I just want to finish this point. So if different, yes. So kichipile, that's why you negotiate. That's why you ukasage. But they whatever happens, engam for discount to and then live but they so that's the difference. But yes, maybe sometimes they can do. If you can negotiate, chicken is 108 but you can't negotiate. It's either you leave. But there's the brand. But they know it. People who are working in there, labor marketer, they're not marketing to but or no. I mean, so they differentiate in terms of the customers. There's even when you're doing your strategy now. Oh, marketer. Yes, I heard you guys. You need to hustle. Make sure you are taxi rank your kai. But once you start segmenting, your energy that you're using, you use your energy focused on your specific target market. If you're not consistently hitting, because you are one place learning. This is my target. That's what they say. And then, there's a joke here, Rolls-Royce doesn't advertise on TV because people who buy Rolls-Royce, they're not watching TV. Yes. So those are reality of marketing. You need to know where you're going in terms of it.
Personal to some point. I see a channel of so that's for look at level. Something personal, go into something a hatum, would you allow to get something hatum?
Yes.
What's not a kid already, but I would love a mamma with an hour, mamma, which you love. It's not no another way.
Yes. Maruchi Pili, Avanata.
Which you got over the trap. But come for the process I advertise. But where I was worried, no matter what I'm sure about good for grant to Guinea. Devil and no moon. If these are some property, come will give 3.50. I say product, intellectual property,
yes.
It's just for 1,000. Maraye na is which will give you guys 3.5 skills intellectual property.
Yes. But the difference
unless another you get a sacrifice for the city in a mara Akasacrifice quality yakhe.
Yes, that's the difference. I want to that's the difference. Sorry, do you want to maintain the intellectual property, the quality now? Zimbabwe delegate. Probably I hope you judge on. But you know, you cannot you cannot. Yes, you. That's what you're expecting. Ne? I'm saying that's the difference. If you are a customer, you know, because of the price. Because you pay the price here. Aga squat okay, utano kwata mara. Uga squat chela chaure, kipati 3,000. I see if it's making sense. Or again toko koma Chinese. Krapela reverke 2 days. No pela we rapela. You can limtlha so chabile no e bone hui.
Say ja we business. O level to gore hit and running or level to hola. If you level to hola. Therefore, no sanju we sure o to mumthu. You are sure. Lending compromise jiggle ishe price fast. Mara culture sanju ska fast. Sanju ke sure the next person ata mtu. No matter all to bile kala ran chele. But the next person ata mtu. The sanju abono ro mtu fitile. Lenanga minji.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the point.
Yes,
Then
but okay.
Don't reduce the quality of the services that you're rendering. When now I give sacrifice and naked okay. Mama can go back out makeup. Knowing very well or from that wedding I'm only getting 1.5. Mara miracle of almost go to junk advertiser go. Do you understand? That is not sacrifice. I guess sometimes that is why I don't allow a client to walk out. Okay, for some, maybe if you come you'll see. For some, there's nothing I can do. But for clients, I try as much as I can to assist, and because I'm building also my name, my Instagram pictures, because give online a lot. So people don't wanna. I always say go to my Instagram and check my work. You understand? And then I plan for as I grow, get more gained followers and whatnot. That's where I'll set my standard. And or if you can't afford me, Mama can search somewhere else. But I feel because now I'm willing. I don't know. That is why I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. I'm willing to compromise myself, my time, my energy for gain of followers, because I believe social media does work for me. So I'd rather die for it.
Yes. No, okay. I think maybe in this case, no? I think if there are others, no? You're not, okay, maybe, okay, call it, okay, not in a bad way. You're not getting my point, no? Okay. My point is, look at, okay, I'm not talking your bread badly, no? Okay. Okay, it's a bad quality bread, no?
Yeah.
Okay, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's a bad quality bread, no? It's less. No, in terms of liquor quality, you know, it's not as rich as whatever your Albanese, whatever, or whatever they put the ingredients, whatever. So people buy Angoena, ne? They're not looking for quality, ne? They're looking for that bread, ne? And matter war for that bread, ne? While unale Alban, I don't know if I'm making sense. Yes, I hear unale quality, unale call it quantity, ne? For him, ne? They're coming, not that as anything. They know what they're expecting, ne? Which is good. Ne? That's where maybe we call it the Zimbabweans and the foreigners. That's where even the Chinese market. They're making a killing. Ne? Those guys are making whole lots of money from selling poor quality products. And it's their business model. They're not faking it or chipile. Ne? And then they're not fighting. We're not going to go there about which quality, or which price. No, that's why I'm getting warapela or into Noberka for 2 days at least.
So what do you do with clients that maybe I need to draw the line like you say?
Yes.
I have clients that come in and they want that quality, but now they have a certain budget. Give a greedy bag when I'm away.
A lot. You know, like you need. Okay, in that way, ne? No. Okay. You need to find a way, because remember, if I know that you say they don't say prices, ne? Yeah. But if you see your friend Daniela, and then you see the quality, and then hey, into right to run. Oh, we will put 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Then your name, yes, you're doing good stuff at a cheap price, which is a recipe for disaster. Okay? Yeah. Because remember, the time that you're spending in doing that quality and the things, it's not worth the returns are not worth the price. So you'll find that yes, you're surviving. You're gonna be surviving. You're gonna be surviving. So it's either you not I, but this is me just guiding. Remember, you can do the hybrid and it can work for you. Né? But it's better to clearly categorize, know where you are. Né? Even if, let's say, find a way. Even if you want to service that person, Ola Asnang Chelet, né? Remember what he said about his market. He knows between the 20 Mamang Lidi into Ana Chelet. Né? Let's say 22 to 27, Onali Chelet. But after that, Ana Chelet. Né? But what is he doing now? He's giving them working credit. So Luena, you can say, okay, even though you know, without the person feeling Ogarumuchiti or Uskorile, or no, okay, I'll charge you whatever, 1,500, whatever their price is. Mara, please, Ungolota 1,000. Ne? When no, okay, I don't.
No, I'm not in my industry like vertical scholar, but
No, you wouldn't be working. Okay, maybe getting my point. You wouldn't be working as scholar to maintain the quality and the price. Mutano tibaro kolota, ne? La bucha the friend. Are ki went into it. Akasi mutor kikoloti sheet, ne? Not that you're expecting to recover it.
no.
I can see if you're making sense. Or ki 1,500. No, ki 2,500. I can do it for you with ankolota 1,000 kampatela when you have money. Even when he's talking to a friend, ne? I got 1,500. But 2.5. So you are maintaining, even though you are still maintaining the standard, the brand that you're trying to build. Even though you know you are compromising, you're not expecting to recover. Okay, you might be like you recover certain Mara. The view outside, I change. If you are making so that's why if you are doing something, you need to find a way. Okay, not to lose customers as such, but you find a way to still keep them, but still maintaining your identity. So those are the things that I know it's a balancing act. As an entrepreneur, obviously, I would really tell them but you must have a long-term plan. What am I building? Am I building a high-quality product, or am I building a mass production product? Yes. So that's the balance that you need to play around. Ne? Tiba market wow. Because if you are working now, you wouldn't even know where to target or advertise. Okay. So if you are cheap, obviously we talk about utama we are bendo kai, and then more cheap prices. Already about trust. They give you trust issues. Yes. But you need to know what they kai. Okay. Maybe better is share or kai. Yes, but they'll prefer cheap prices. I think in a we are bendo to distributor the joke whatever bass back. And you accept that. Yes, I know we agree. Bass back. And then bagashiba. Then you focus ko bagao, wa berka na le bagao, wa libona wa tsoa libona wa ntho wa make sure ba o dia dilo ntwe. Hey. Mututsi ba market wa gaga. O tlo ntshokodisha o re speaker se khonne mo o tlo mpotsa o re e di le e fitla matlala ke betha raka ka e ke tsile ba tsebe. And then a re sokodishana. So ke tlo ya ka mo o tlo mpotsa di raka o tlo mpotsa o re he glass ya o tswe kae. So with the market and then the energy has been the energy idea to try ya ka mo tsba bile mmerkono tlo sokodisha to kare bile u cost of feta na go because hey khona ya khone so and we not change the price ka ja matlala motho tlo botsa re ntšhe ke nya ke so ape ba batla di price o tlo botsa no ya ye ntšhe
como pasa la calle con lo claro de vamos a bolo y no me le da la rai que tal día la lleva cámara bolo y que está chía que está yuki
yeah
te va mucho nice ni de na vamos a ver que año no le puedo año no pasa
that's the man who focus ana ndo jiga you just have to make sure whatever you focus on you hammer that thing. You make sure. Let's say because we confused now. The nice slice to whatever. What. No, but this quality. When you make a show, whenever expand, if it means setting up another one, or or set up or and by yak. It's only into alcohol places, ne? When you grab like a okay, come on next door. When I did two lots sharp with dinging, pass I qua. Banaka di create ever Julan Cochonam. And the buyer. Hey, Lutur. Gurumaka Lori can't consume us because what's very legal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You never go shamanat. Okay, there are certain things. Maybe the way you love music or the way Banyana Baba Tlankwa Balenka. You know, there are certain things. They are willing to sacrifice a beautiful thing for that thing. Yeloring Unana. Umusa Kushishure. But what's about what Katlaki? Maraba Katler. Yes. Hey. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And then we get I never improve at Kanyaka. The market or push market or so Lilina, okay, it's advisable for you to focus. Yes, sometimes the quality to most black entrepreneurs that I give training to. Hey, like a quality. Sometimes level quality focus on the product they can move and then we move. She let's say Guanama, Zimbabwe, or Pakistan, whatever. They come in, they take the market. You know what? Quality. Quality. And level what we liberation into LSM abona. As a LSM quality. Na LSM abona. O chiba follow ka di passing. When you go to maga sas kumula. No. Fagumo ya ucho modilong but ba reka banyaka uja ba tshwe mto phelo ucho la pele. So that's the approach or the market, how you look at it. Mara, look at your market proper and focus. We focus, and then, as I said, now with your analysis, we level keep productive thing. You learn it like this. Hello, Altara. Maybe you specialize in the suit of hela jabasad or something like that. More in your no special touch. What's the batty borai? Eke Altara liqua. Alo bona like as bonal. La ile kai, what's what I like eventing kai. Eh, what enjoyable. And you regularly holunya na joang. Eh, msanu ngai Altara what. And then you talk about man. Kima ngompenam. Then you start specializing, knowing what. Hey, unyaka ntoyela ya utura di Louis Vuitton what. Oh, unyaka akitivi fina. Na dia paron. Ya, unyaka fukucha. Hey, unamsana utawubethela yona perfectly. Then you start specializing. Abatlishi loja ko phep. Ne? Le pricing ya nawa kere utlekera fetalia seaparo sela ba se tlisitseng ka moka, but ntho wa tseba re ba sebaka le motho a ka se tla re koko because wa tseba re ka kwa dia ntho di a boa mara ba tša o boa ba tlatla o focusa ka gore tša o tura ke dinyake ke tla ba ka o sentša diaparo nna ke dia ka speed ke no re tše ka fetiša so wa tseba gore ke baka le motho a tsena o tla makala le wena motho a tsena a re tlisitše suit ya bokae-kae ke nyaka o ntailorela ke nyaka o fokotša ke ba o fokotša se ba o tailor akere so business ye nngwe le nngwe o e dia make sure gore o ska dilo tše dintši because ba re kere o tlekera o le all trades and master of none. Yes, master your core businesses. Printing, look, analyze your tšhelete. Even if you don't cut them immediately. Mara, you can do all those printing again. Really, when you are printing, ne? But start analyzing the data. Ne? You then, how do your marketing strategy? Jela refrafele wa itlogela a we market ne skanya ka ntho browser o ino ba e kgologolo o no dia tse 3 4 5 ne tse o nyaka o specialize ka tsona o make sure bale initially lo ro ba diela ne o no ba diela mara your effort it be focus on certain printing ntho targeted market ne o advertiser o ya kai o market aila mara I'm trying to let's take a business card. Yes, you still do it. Mara o market the vinyl, whatever that active giving product tabeditsa mai. So you focus on jail. If you can do chemicals, whatever all purpose. Kiona. Mara just for the sake of market. Mutabu tisharu utweri dishwasher. Yeah, ki utweri dishwasher. Mara ebaru uya o specialize ka all purpose arena. Mutanu tsibo re o nyaka all purpose o ya kae or o nyaka dishwasher o ya kae then yes tše dingwe di support the product. Okay, and sometimes the strategy that you can use in terms of marketing is okay. You see, like maybe like McDonald's. Sorry, okay. I used to work for McDonald's. That's why I'm giving the example. Look, they have a Big Mac, right? Then they have Kiddie's Meal. Ne? Those products, ne? They are selling those products, but they're not their main profitable product. In terms of profit, like the profit margin, cost minus, price minus cost. Ne? They're not the highest profit margin products. Ne? But they are using them as they call them loss leaders in business. Original product close to at a loss, ne? Or not good profit margins. Mara, they bring the feed into the shop. So carry Happy Meal, ne? Or carry what's even to now keep like 50 rand a full meal, Big Mac, right? But they know sometimes, hey man, let's go get into a Big Mac. Some chicken fold over. They hit you on the other ones. Mara, until this thing, Big Mac are cheap. Ne? Return so. Hey, guy. Asiki mi boots, man. Are McDonald's. Na asiki mi boots, again. So get to a McDonald's, look at 50 rand, nice Big Mac. Maralina le mi sharp, Loreka the nice ones. Body, whatever, fold over the nuggets, whatever. So they are making money from the others. Here they are using it to advertise. Or the Kiddie's Meal, those toys. Ne? Those toys, they know if the parents come, why not Happy Meal, ne? Bakatagili box le toy nyana gaga. They know re mwana itla. Agra ikishi. Otale muzwadi. Muzwadi toring. Hey Linda, let's just grab something. Then when they're grabbing something, that's where Muba badi angon. Muba where they're making profit on. Okay. So in terms of how you're looking at your business, ne? You need to be creative about it. How am I doing it? Even if you talk about higher margins, I find the banana loaf. That's why now your bread, the actual bread, it can be cheaper. But good banana loaf, you know, fell into bad Romanyan. How did you in China? Yeah, it's a my what's a rich custom. Maradu Chimola Nuduma. Hey, and you velvet cake or whatever it is. What do you do, Mayana? Actually, Otonore, Gomfei, Cantuena Quenamo, Udiam, Ulumabutian, Ohona Udia, better profit margins. So obviously sometimes I now constant product. In Yau they call it loss leader. You want to know what I product ye man I'm pushing to say. Mara what's about it? But what say? So those are the things that we actually have to look at in terms of your business strategy, your marketing strategy, and which one can we implement in your business so that we can take it from where it is to the next level. So everything, but it needs creativity when it comes to marketing. How? Still, I'm customer age or when you relate, I'm customer age. Madam, how do I keep a customer without drop my brand? You need to find a way around it. If the brand is an issue, then how do I make sure I'm the cheapest? Or you don't have to be the cheapest. You must appear to be the cheapest. Nah? If your target market, you're targeting customers babbling, competing on price. Okay. You don't necessarily have to be the cheapest. As I said, you might have a bread urba 6 rand, that's for argument's sake. Nah? And then we pantang or advertiser you. Do you know in the market you're going to look at the cheapest? Banana loaf. Man, cheap. You are the cheapest car love. Ne? Maraba tagadi banana what chichidu. And in the market you appear to be cheap, but you're not necessarily cheap. So some of the things that you need to look at or marketer your into your business. Okay. But they all come from analyzing, keeping the records, knowing which records are you keeping, analyzing how much are you spending in which product, so that product they are not. So if you already analyze it, on the one I inch, have a inch, it doesn't mean profit. Working the market blue. Hey, the t-shirt 20,000. Can't you manufacturer market blue? It's more expensive than black. Black is cheaper color to produce. Then you find that if you don't look at your records and your input information, you'll be confused and focused. We rate kudi ube na kopil. Kanti kisha chelte inchimara. Actually we lose a chele tekayo because I analyze. When now already material, you know what material? I want you material for a blue pen kaka. Kikele revenue of kaka from blue pen, material to produce a blue pen kaka. Profit on eso. Black pen. We produce a black pen kaka. Material on profit on. Then from there, you'll be able to compare 1 hour chelete with the chelete in Chikai. Then, black penny, blue penny at Samai. Then you just accept to Rai, Mugitano Jiwa Kayon. Eriki be a copy, but why born by Rata, whatever. Mara, Erika adjusted the margins more the product in CHD. Or Leba etafoyi, Marangaba. Gaba fali, gaba fali. Mungadi a cheleto soso. Okay, so it's important to keep to keep the records and make sure. Or I'll keep the records for. We keep the record again. Ready analyze. Make sure oh did you saw. No did you link to your accountant. The numbers must talk. Okay, as it no more to comply. Please, I clearly talk about the numbers to comply again. Yes, you still have to do the tax clearance, but don't do the financials just to comply. Diabulela Luchin. And then you look at thank you to the ladies. Thank you to the language yela John. Ye rawring. Elurunala accountant. Ye rawring. Kiri achele te kai but. Ki product kiri thing je thank you focus go John. Why? But without you keeping proper records, then it becomes a challenge. That it's Toma go the recording jar. And then how's your filing? Do you have a filing cabinet? Filing cabinet? Filing cabinet?
Box file. Then they should be sure some other things. It's not really a common zone. Or a way to come on. Salano allow the sleep. And then when I did cut box, we designed the notebook to not tell them that I should be sure.
Maragre reveal more Rotoshimisha notebook again. Yes. Ki activity are nager. It's activity am at home or Mara. It's something that you need to work on. And then your filing? Yeah. Udah? Why do you think on?
I think too much.
Oh, the latter should would analyze it. Or okay. Okay.
For the ticket that can go to the banana, so I say should share cash.
Okay. Okay. Mara, it was more listing again. It was more listing here in Agar. Or Tabercan alone. Yes, yes. Filing cabinet, whenever you try TLMs. We did. Oh.
Agar kamu kalau cuci boleh juga accountant, apa sih lateral accountant, personal tu itu.
Yeah.
Kampanu no kalau lama kau boleh nyana di pinya na jadi boleh nyana jadi. Kamu mau kau no balance di.
And then file, kimanga kipan di records.
Nale tu. Oh agar kakak cuana di bisi jamon.
Yeah.
Kenali di jauh nak.
Oh, which are the original copy?
Keep the original.
Keep the original and you share copy. Agora kita dibawa nak saya. Kita dibawa orang kita mana copy le original. Oh, okay. Okay.
Failing your honor, the first teacher Augustine, the TNB children by statement together with June.
So file you have a filing cabinet that you file. Ngori ngari kinya ka invoice ya akise o reka di khogo ja kae kae. Khogo and Sons ya May o tlo ikre.
Yeah, we can level the produce, but then Ascan sort
Or to fetch our Leon. Okay, which is it's a bad habit, no? Look, I know, no? Filing sounds like it's tedious and administrative, no? But do you know how much time, if you have poor filing, how much time you waste looking for things? So administratively, I know, okay, a lot of entrepreneurs, no? You love what you're doing, no? You enjoy what you're doing, but you hate filing, no? Most. There are few entrepreneurs who are hey, now I enjoy filing, no? That's the thing. If you are running a business, no? There are certain things that you need to make them a tradition, no? You make them culture. Remember, you develop a culture. Remember, as you go, I believe in little role, you're going to employ people. Ne? But if you don't start developing that culture now, even when you're alone, apart from the fact that you're actually wasting your time by not filing properly. Ne? Remember, it's going to come time where, but hey, funding shit. Ne? In the financials. Accountant during the financials. You're going to spend 2 days up and down. Saliki di biya ka dropong. Hey, saliki di shakai ka. Bejili ka butunya koloi. Hey, you know? That time, it always comes where you have to look at your record. Ne? Somehow, if I actually feed and MIM. So if you're filing properly, then it's gonna save you that pain of trying to go find trying to see if invoice. So the sooner you do it, the better. So the sooner you start learning how to file, né? It's gonna save you time. When you're looking for something, you know where to find it. Né? There are some times where you buy from certain supplier. Né? Maybe it might be once off, whatever. Né? And then you start throwing the things away, whatever. The supply. So it's always best to know where you filed your things, so that or somebody else remember I was saying the system, it must be embedded in you. I can see maybe you need somebody to run the shop. Where do you buy your stuff? You don't know where. There's no last invoice, there's no record of or chemical switch guy or the cheapy or whatever. It might be whatever it is. Ne? So if it happens, you need assistance with something. But you can't walk into your business and start helping you something. You might be traveling. Okay, I gave a better example or to something. But it might be that you are traveling. To some nice project Dubai. So you can't even go to Dubai because we're not working invoice every week or place an order. There is no order in the system. Regularly, equipment regularly so. Yeah, regularly November. Oh, yeah, in November, the credit details are one of phone equipment. Okay, yeah, when you flow already chemicals, at least you're doing it every month. It might be easier to find. But sometimes only things that you buy once off, or regulate the tool, or regulate the bottles, or something. Ne? Mara, or create those bottles, or regulate, it becomes a mission. So, because of what? Simple thing, filing. You can do it whatever, weekly, once in a while, maybe Friday afternoon, whatever, once maybe things slows down. If they slow down, Fridays, whatever, then you spend your maybe afternoon just filing, seeing everything where it is, making sure that things are where they're supposed to be. Because if you put things in order, they save you time. Or it makes, I know it sounds like a lot of work, no? But once you do it, invoice wa ikreya if I chukai iduchi jwang. So it's very important to run your business like a professional business from the beginning. And then once you start doing that, you start now building a system and a culture of professionalism and of systems being in place. But I'm a strong proponent of the system. I know we have a lot of things to say why a lot of business fail. No? One that I strongly believe is because they lack systems. I know we're talking here, lack of market, lack of this, lack of finance, lack of this, but the biggest one for me is lack of systems. Hana system in place. Usually, if let's say a funder walks in here, quickly we're looking for entrepreneurs who want to fund on whatever. Sida was running this project, Abodi Trap, what. Want to fund businesses stand. They apply. They were Siamanala, what. No, not interested, too sharp.
No,
You didn't.
music to my ears.
Okay. Yes. Then they do that. No, we want these things. But mostly, first thing you talk about your tax clearance, your compliance to, and then the next thing go to your financials. Okay, not the buy come home. It's like them working in your the 350,000 shishi apply the financials. People are about to kitimang now onya ka invoice. Go start saving with the on. But if you had, then it makes it very easy for you to apply. So that's why that sometimes that will become even more luckier when you are prepared, because you never know. You are running a business. You must always be ready for business. Your business must always be ready, the numbers, whatever. Compliance. Are you supposed to be there? Business if it's not at a formal industrial or shops. Whatever, cancel. Just make sure compliance, the CK, whatever they're in place, compliance, whatever, if it means with the UIF, if you have people working for you, make sure things are in order and they are filed where they're supposed to be filed. It will go a very long way. Those are the bases that give foundation. You need to make sure sometimes we need the importance of foundation, but to have a strong foundation is very important to building your business. Alrighty, I think I'll leave it there for today. Any questions, any inputs? Anything? Okay?
Can I ask a question? I've learned a lot.
Okay.
And there's light at the end of the tunnel. If you can implement
I hope I stray. I hope that light at the end of the tunnel. I see train it like to crash. I just took it. No. Yes. No. Okay, thank you. I hope we'll be able to highlight. Like I try to go around to see whatever the problem that we're highlighting, the challenge that you need to do. Please just make sure you note them down so that we have a proper plan going forward to say if you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe it might put your business on a better footing going forward.
And then really nice facilitator. They can expect our motuto that travelela a parent arawala party about the school. At least to sharing it.
Yes.
More idea. Kuro ubule amatolere na kama for participate especially says ya kuri kiabono no 3 days or 2 days in your
Yes. But most importantly, into participation, you're going to talk. Now, it's not helping anyone or how much let's say you're not participating. Raffaele, team one, if you know question, unilateral mo whatever anali input, rafana the input, kwana morsa kwaning whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, this intention is more a workshop than a training thing. So I wanted to implementable plans. At least there's something that we can implement. Okay, there's, I guess maybe not venturing into politics, but obviously we might, politically obviously we're free, but there's always been a system economically now. Not that we politically, but economically, like our banking system is not designed to helping Africans. Like talking not necessarily only banks, but the system on its own. But remember, it comes from the trust issue. Ne? I worked for a funding institution. I worked for IDC. Ne? So when you look at, it's not only I'm Pan-Africanist as they come. Ne? But when I'm looking at an application, ne? If I'm looking at a white application and a black application, ne? I feel more comfortable with the white application because I have confidence in whatever. Like you tend to, because historically they're probably exposed to business, they might have a better security and all that. So when you're looking at it without, I don't know, Steve Biko people, whatever, ne? Even with that, but when you're looking at the application process, you tend to doubt our own. Ne? Sometimes with good reasons. I mean, those who get funding, they mess it up. Ne? And then if you are working, ne? It's easier for you. Now you're looking at your self-interest, right? Okay, do I approve this black application or do I approve this white application? The likelihood of this white application being successful are high. Ne? This one is not so high because of historical or whatever. I'm looking at my name. Should I approve this? How would my name look like? Will I have a portfolio of failed businesses, or do you want a portfolio of good working business? Ne? Then self-interest comes into play. I'll rather go with this one so that I get a bonus, a promotion. It's not necessarily, but yeah. I'm so Pan-Africanist as they come. But self-interest then comes into play. And then look, it's difficult to steal someone's idea, but it can happen. But most of the time, it's either the application is not ready. If you see that, because mostly it's focused on black businesses, it's either the application is not ready or the system. They wish to do certain things, né? But the system is just not designed, né, to helping. I don't know how our system works. Yes, they have brilliant ideas like this trap, né? But there's they pay my fees here. So, but okay, I'll say we submitted trap in November, October. We haven't received feedback yet, and there's no corruption or anything. It's just inefficiency within the system. There's no one who's, I don't know if maybe Chelsea, wherever, but from here, there's no one who ate the money of whoever. It's just that the system, the application received, the applications were loaded, but they're just not being processed. The money is just not getting received. But I don't think maybe I can say, I can say it's not necessarily the corruption part. It's just this system is, I don't know. We need to do something to look at our financial and banking system, but we're not looking at that. We're focusing as a country at other things. Hey, that's my political statement, Yana. But it's okay. It's a difficult question to answer. Thursday, yeah.
I was really stupid. This was one. So that's good. I couldn't get some money for
okay. You mustn't go. No, you are. Look, you are an entrepreneur. You mustn't go to courses. Okay, you can, but my view is you mustn't attend courses for necessarily for certificate, for value that it can add to your business. It's worth more than certificate because you market actually, how marketing, how an employee. So make sure that you get as much value as you can get from the interaction. Get other benefits. This is now networking. Get the numbers. If you can connect with these people, you'll probably, it will worth more than the certificate that you can get. So there's more value in, most especially for entrepreneurs, in the knowledge that you gain and the connection that you build, rather than the paper that you're going to receive. Okay, but that's just my view. But I'll try to ask for a certificate by the printer. Okay. Kabohol. Family.
Agriculture, regular land organization. Agriculture, flowers.
Okay, but we'll continue tomorrow. And then just think about the things that we can look at and the inputs that you need in your business so that it becomes more practical than theoretical. Okay, no, and 99 again. Our company, 99. Yes, things happen. You guys are running businesses, I understand. But they are trying over now. No, actually, company.